component of throwing. Great mechanism. And that's all involved in the kinetic chain, and that's what we want to talk about. Now, to better appreciate the flamethrower program, we have to look at the kinetic chain of throwing. That means the entire body, how throwing uses the entire body. Now, in order to look at throwing, the best thing to look at is pitching, because a pitcher exaggerates the throwing motion to get a lot of speed. The catcher will switch over and throw. The shortstop will throw this way, and the outfielder will take a behind the step to load up that rear leg and make the throw as well. So all the throwers mimic the pitching motion, so we want to go through that one, because it's basically the magnifying glass of fast throwing. Now there's basically 4 phases to pitching, and really 4 phases to throwing. You have the windup, okay? Right in here, what's happening? We're loading the entire backside from the hamstring, the glutes, all the way up top, all right, to get ready to launch the body in that direction to set up the cocking phase. So right off the bat, this posterior chain has to be dealt with in order to get the right windup and set up the cocking phase. Now, right in here, there's not a whole lot of flexibility, not a whole lot of thing going on, except we're setting up this cross pattern, all right, to really act as a bow. So the cocking phase doesn't require a lot of flexibility or anything, just sets up what's coming next, which is the acceleration phase. It is here where this leg lands, straightens, throwing this hip back, this leg pushes, and turns the hip. It is there where things start to happen. You need core stiffness, so when the hips turn, the shoulders turn. Then you have this hand that's lagging behind, and now you have the bow here, and this is acting as a whip. It is here where you have the upper extremity injuries, because so much pressure is put on the wrist and elbows. So the early acceleration phase is here. The body gets turned, the arm stays behind to really load the anterior aspect of the body and the shoulder, and that sets up the late acceleration phase, which is here, where the ball is released. Okay? Here, not a whole lot of muscle contraction, it's momentum that's carrying the power forward. Then, late acceleration is completed, and here comes the follow-through. Boom. Okay? The follow-through is decelerated by the left hamstring on a right-handed thrower, left hamstring, left glute, and right lat. But most people want to do shoulder work to decelerate this huge movement. The shoulder is a very small muscle group. What you need to decelerate this whole movement here is that posterior chain. So when you look at the entire kinetic chain and how the big systems are built to help the little systems, it's important that any throwing program take into consideration all of the phases and all of the muscle systems, how they work together and how they coordinate. The flamethrower program coordinates the entire system, each one doing its job, so your speed in throwing can be increased.